All right, and welcome back to another episode of Forever Stranded. We are still out here in the middle of nowhere, but I think we're making some progress finally. Let me show you what I've been up to here. So I've gotten our water going here as well, but I've also dug down a little ways and myself a little cooling spot, but set up some a little underground area here where I've dug out and put up some wood planks up above there, just to keep working on the trees and so forth. So we've been bone milling our trees down here, picking up our leaves for both water and for saplings. I'm doing pretty good on both actually now. We're ready to try and make some additional progress today. Not sure where we're going to get out to, but I think my goal today is to try and get some upgraded tools and maybe even look at getting some lava and or a cobble generator going here. I think is going to be the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to try and get to that today. So I've got our leaves here. Let me get some more dirt composting. And we are going to start out by opening up our loot chest that we got from the previous episode. So let's take a look at what we got. Oh, horse armor and a saddle. That's huge. I got some redstone, which will be good, along with bread. Iron ingots, gunpowder, and some more bones. So all those are, some of those are helpful, some of them not so much. Alright, let's get these supplies out. We got some coal, a redstone, got more bones, horse armor. We got 2 pieces of horse armor, and we got a saddle now, so that might be helpful. Did we drop the saddle? Maybe. Let's see here. Let's go over to here and look at our iron situation. So what my goal is today is to get a cobble generator going. So that's going to entail getting a bunch of zombie heads, a crucible going. So let me get my inventory cleared out, and we'll go from there. Oh, more silkworms. I think we're pretty good on string here as well. I've got the bed in here. I'm not sure. I still can't sleep the day away. So one of the things that we need for a crucible, crucible, is we need to make this unfired one, and that's going to take this porcelain again that we had. So I've been doing a little bit of grinding off camera. It looks like we have a shapeless recipe. So we need 1 ash, 1 clay, 1 bone meal, and it's going to give us 8 pieces. And 8 pieces of porcelain clay. I need 1 too many. That's okay. Now we have an unfired crucible, which is good, because we are going to fire it. And once we get this, we're going to be able to get some lava going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out a little bit, let this continue to cook, and then set ourselves up a spot for a lava generator down over, where am I going to put this? Let's go this way with it. Oops. Stay underneath here a little bit. But let me do a little bit of digging, let that cook upstairs, and see where we're at. So I will be back with you here in a bit when I go make another shovel. All right, so we are back. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some leaves going on our crucible, or our wooden crucible here, this oak one. We got this going right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this over a heat source, and a torch works for a heat source. So actually, you know what? I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to put that crucible right there. And the next thing we need to do is we need to get some lava in there. Well, at least from there, I know we can do is get some stones going and pick up a piece of cobble, and we put it in there, and it's unfortunately not quite enough. So we're going to need a couple more pieces of cobble. But as soon as we're done there, we're going to have ourselves a bucket of lava. And this is where we're actually going to put our cobble generator. And I'm going to build it out of sandstone because, you know, I seem to have this abundance of sand. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this out a little bit, and I'm going to lay down a half slab trench for us, but need to get I need to go jump in the water first. I need to get ourselves some water going, which we have upstairs, and get that in the right spot, and then get some more cobble going. So that means making some dirt and sifting it. So let me get enough cobble squared away so we can get our cobble generator going. So I will be back with you here in a bit. Alright, welcome back. So I was out here and picking up some cactus so I can make a lot more dirt. And look what I see off in the distance. A desert temple out there. So I think we are going to have to go explore that and maybe even move into that at some point here. But I want to get this cobble generator going first. So right now I'm out picking up a bunch of cactus. Going to get some of that stuff done. But I wanted to show you that desert temple, and I think that's something we're going to have to go and explore here pretty soon. But I have gotten my heat potion going, and I'm out here collecting as much of this cactus as I can before it gets too dark. So let me keep grinding away on this, picking up this stuff, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. Alright, welcome back. So we're making some headway. I've got our water in here, and I've got a bucket of, looks like I've got a bucket of lava. But what I wanted to do first was see if we have any quests that we can fulfill here. So let's take a look. Oh, look at this. We're about ready to complete this one. I completely forgot that this was one of the quests to get some more clay and so forth. So that one we're going to be doing here in a bit. And then cooling coils. And these cooling coils are a little difficult to get to, if I remember correctly, when I was looking at them. Let's take a look real quick what we need to do. So those are the cooling coils, and we need to make these freeze rods or diamond shards. What takes... Well, these freeze rods looks like they're just an igloo loot, so that's not going to help us. So we're going to have to get these diamond shards, and that's from finding a way to get to the diamonds. So that may be a little bit of work. So what we're going to have to do is get busy with the next one, because I think we can get diamonds. Diamonds, we can get, looks like we can take a diamond apart and get the shards out of it. And to get the diamond, we're going to just have to do some sieving of some gravel. And that's what we're going to be getting to next. So let's go grab this bucket of lava. Out of here. And we have a quest complete. And now we should be able to get our lava generator going as well. So I think we want to put that right there. And there we go. And I think I can break this one right here and make a half slab. I think is always the safest way to do that. The half slab right there. And then I should be able to just sit here now. Oh, come on. There we go. Look at that. Oh, it's always bouncing over there. Well, maybe we put a half slab on top of it. There we go. There. It's a little bit better. And it'll also keep us from jumping into it accidentally. So, now we get a couple pieces of cobble, which is good because the next thing we need to do is start looking for that gravel. So let's finish our quest that we got that claimed. Since we did complete it, might as well take advantage of it. We get 8 pieces of clay and 8 pieces of ash. It's pretty good. And what's this one? Metal sand. So we need 10 iron ingots, 10 gold, 10 copper, or 4 copper, 4 tin, 4 lead, and 4 silver. We're not quite there yet. Oh, and that'll be nice. Some of the things we can get there. So we need to get moving on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a separate chest here. That's all the sand I dug out from down below. But set it up so that we can get some of these ingots going through here and take advantage of that quest. So what I'm going to do is keep working on sieving some gravel. And for those that don't know, gravel is made from hammered cobble. And this is where we can start getting some more ores. So what I'm going to do is sit here and do a bunch of work on the sieve here, get some cobble out of there, and get some of this grinding done here. But I will be back with you here in a second. We're making some progress, so I will see you here shortly. All right, and welcome back. So I've been sifting away here. Moved it down here so I could stand in the water, keep sifting, make it pretty close to the cobble generator over here. And see, I jumped back over to sand as well, and I'm not just doing gravel. And trying to do that to get a little bit of a balance out here, because I have some other items, I've been sifting dust and so forth, so I've got some other ones in here. I'm making a lot of different materials, but the problem is that I'm running into some problems. I've got plenty of iron, and I probably just need to smelt some of that up, and tin and copper, crushed nickel, crushed aluminum, nickel, aluminum. I got 3 silver, and notice I don't have any gold in here, but I did get a diamond, so we're going to aim for that cooling core here shortly, I think. But I need to get a couple more things. Oh, I need to get some obsidian. Maybe we're not getting that cooling core right away. But my problem is that I've gotten quite a bit of things here, but I need 3 more gold and I need 3 more silver in order to complete that quest. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to making using cobble. I want to clear my inventory here real quick. So what I want to do Let's get some of these things out of there. And get rid of some of this sand. There's sand everywhere. It just gets into everything. But what I want to do is pick up the flint, which I got, and grab these sticks back, and I'm going to make myself a tinkerer's pick. So what I want to do is I want to make just a pick. So I need these 3 items here. So I needed the tool rod, a binding, and one of the pickaxe heads. So let's get to the part. Let's grab some stencils here. And let's get ourselves some stencils for the 3 pieces that we need. Tool rod, there we go. Put those back in there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let's see here. The tool rod I think we're gonna make out of stick. It's gonna give us splinters, but we're heading in the right direction. Pattern chest. Let's put that in there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a pickaxe head. We're going to do that out of flint. Boom. So it moves us closer. And I'd like to make this pattern right here out of something different. And I'd like to try and make it out of bone. I think that's what we want to do. But you know what? I don't have that in front of me, so we're gonna make it out of bone to begin with. I think it's just gonna take us 1 bone, but that gives us a little bit of flexibility, I think, in what we want to do with it. And now we're gonna put them. Which one am I looking at? This one right here. So put our flint and our tool rod. Nice. So that doesn't give us anything great. It gives us a few modifiers and so forth, and I can use it against the husks and so forth. That's what the bone gives us for that crude. And at some point, I'm going to do get a sword here made as well. But what I want to do is, I know in the future I can always come back in here and add other things to it as well. So, kind of the reason why I wanted to do that pick so soon. I'm gonna put my other stuff away, so that what I can do is while I'm down here working on our cobble, I can gain experience with it as well as I become more and more familiar with it, the tool. So, and then as we get more better materials out of it and able to get a smeltery going, we should be able to level this thing up a little bit quicker, which will be great. Definitely help us. So that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing here for a while. So I figured I would end our episode here. I'm going to keep getting some additional of the materials going. Get the gold and the silver, so I'm going to pick up a lot of cobble here. I'm going to be collecting a bunch of materials as we go here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the episode here. Next episode we'll probably get a few more tools going, and we're also going to go over and I think explore that desert temple we saw off in the distance, see if we can get ourselves geared up for that. So that is what I've got for today. I'd love to hear your feedback, how you think things are going. You can leave me a comment down below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. If you enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like, and if you want to see more like this, please subscribe. So, until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.